Hello, welcome to another Let's Play with me, and today we're going to be playing the Card Drives demo again. Now, I did one of these earlier, and we kind of started the demo with a basic deck of playing cards, and I have since played several more games, about 7 or 8, with this same deck, and I wanted to show like an advanced version of what the demo looks like once you played through it a bunch and you started modding your cards and your deck is full of ice and the cyberdeck has become unique over the course of play. So if you want, you can download the demo for free. You can find the link in the description. And the rules are pretty simple. We are just going to be using our deck to navigate a network full of nodes, and we play cards to exploit different things in the network and play programs to refill our hand or avoid different spots of the network. And we are trying to, in the demo, successfully hack an info hazard AI called Wotan, which is right here. It is very hard to hack. You cannot play any pairing programs when you're at that node, which is important because that is the primary way you can refill your hand and keep going. If you ever can't play a card or run out of cards or have too much ice in your hand, you flatline, drop all your data, you have to start over again. So in this run, we're going to try to go from the login node to Wotan and beat the demo. So let's see if we can do that. As you can see, I have modded several cards. I've made 4s into aces. I've taken chunks out of these 3. I've made this 7 into a diamond. I made this king and this 2 into diamonds. Basically, I have, through several runs, decided based on what I modded to have the deck use a piece of ice that has a couple of mods on it. Make a deck that is geared toward aces, 2s, and the diamonds suit to help me draw cards, navigate, get those thrill kill shutdown programs or those full shutdown programs so I can avoid networks that might take my data. Because as you mod your deck, it can get a bit tough to shuffle. But yeah, I've slimmed it down to 40-something cards. It's chock full of ice, but most of those ice cards I have modded so that I can get rid of them if I draw them. And yeah, hopefully we can get one solid run all the way to the AI in one playthrough. And if not, we'll just have to try again. So, we start the same way. We draw 7 cards. And hopefully that's enough to get you going. Alright, here's our opening hand. And we are already off to the races. So for the prefab stack housing internet, we need to play pairing program twice. We already got 1 with our 2 aces. And when you play a pairing program, you draw 3 cards. Alright. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, almost a straight circuit. We need another pairing, which we don't have. So the only way we can get out of this is to flush our cash, which we do by playing 5 cards that all have the same suit. These modded cards all have the same suit. If you're familiar with poker, that would be a flush. And we shuffle our cash into our deck, and then we can draw back up to 7 again. Hopefully, we'll find a pairing program to get out of our login node. I've had folks ask on the Kickstarter if there are ways you can play this game without having to ruin a deck of cards. And to that I say, get cheaper cards. Or you can always sleeve up your cards and make marks on the sleeves, or just use stickers rather than Sharpie. I find there's a strange joy in defacing a set of cards. At the end of it, you're going to have this relic of play that remind you of your time you spent on the net playing card drives. So we've shuffled, we get ice. It's 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're in the danger zone because we have 2 ice in hand. But luckily, these ice cards are also ram cards because I modded them. So I'm going to play it by itself as a ram card and draw 2 cards. Good. I'm also going to do the same with this other ice. I'm not confident in my abilities. So we have pairing. I'm going to play those 9s, get the other exploit, draw 3 from playing pairing. Ooh, looking good here. A bunch of pairs, a bunch of diamonds. This is going well. So we progress to the old busted router. We need 10 twice. We could do that pretty easy. We have this. We can play as a 10. And then what else? I could do, yeah, let's just do the 3 and the 7. Well, this has a whole bunch of mods on it, so I kind of want to play it as is. So I'm just going to play it as is, as a ram card, and draw 3 cards. And then we get a 10. There we go. Play another 10. We have bypassed the old busted router. Now it's time for stack administration privileges. Let's see if we can bust out of this internal network. We need a 2 sequence and a 15. Well, that 1 and a 2 is a 2 cards in the sequence, or ace and a 2. So we'll play that. And then we need a 15. We still have 7 cards in hand. Well, we have these 2s. I mean, I'm staring at a full house right here, which is a full shutdown in the game, and that will just bypass them out. But it feels like I can just get a 15 and not worry so much about it. So I'm just going to play this pairing and draw some cards. We have ice that has been modded to be an ace, but there's our 15. Nice. We have 6 cards in hand, draw up to 7. We have +1 data from hacking the stack and improvements. Oh, and I forgot. We get to mod a card. Shoot. Well, let's do that now. Since we forgot last time, I'm just going to mod this 3. Oops. So that it by itself can draw some more cards in the future. Now we have the new Westpac billing server, the central mainframe for the New West Pacific Power Concern in the setting of our Cyberpunk game. Now, we could do a 3 sequence, try to find it and hack that, or we could just avoid getting those tags. We need the key if we're going to go to the AI because the path requires a key. So I do want to collect those. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this full shutdown, this full house. And that hacks the node. I collect all the keys, and I don't have to worry about finding a 3 sequence. So collect the keys. We have ice, which I'm going to do all these like license card or whatever. That came in one of the decks. I get 2 data. So mark that up here in the positive nodes. And I get a key. When you get a key, you discard the top card of the deck. And you can play that later to unlock a locked node. And then I can draw up to 7. 3, 4. We're at 7. Okay. So I'm going to go from the New Westpac billing server. I'm going to go to the corporate credit check. I'm going to play that key so I can access the node. And we're looking at needing to flush the cache. And we'll get an ice, and we'll get to lose all that data for our troubles. That's annoying. Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds. I don't have enough to flush the cache. I could just play this ice card that has 3 mods on it to draw 3. There we go. And now I can flush the cache. Diamond, 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 and diamond. So that flushes the cache, which I get the program, and also get the benefits or the tags from the node. I don't call them a benefit really, but let's do that first. Apologies for my voice. I am just getting over a head cold. Of course, we cut to some ice. That's my luck. So, we draw back up. 1, that's 5, 6. Ooh. Okay, we have 2 ice in hand. I can see from the deck there's another ice on top. So, and we get another ice from the server, so that goes into our cache, and we lose all that data. Passing the corporate credit check. Then we move to Ziggurat Incorporated RAID archives. We need pairing, 13, and a 3 sequence. So right off the top, I want to get rid of this ice. I can't get rid of you because I have no mods on you. Can't get rid of you, which draws me that ice. And then I'm just going to play that again to get rid of it. We get a 10. Okay. Well, luckily, we can play this pairing, which is part of the exploits, which draws us more cards. And we need a 13, which we have right here. So I'll play that. And then we draw back up to 7. Get 1 card for that. And then we need a 3 sequence. Almost. We got 10 jack. We need a 9 or a queen. Let's play this other ice to get out of hand and draw some cards. It has 3 mods. Draw 1, 2, 3. Got 5 and a 6. A couple of jacks. I'll play these 2 kings to try to find something that's in sequence. So draw 3. Okay, well, we We have 3 jacks. Oh yeah, 5, 6, 7. There we go. That's a 3 sequence. So play that. That is the last part of the hack, I believe. Yes. Drop to 7. We are already at 7. And then we get to trash a card from hand. Thank God I'm getting rid of this unmodded ice. When you trash a card, it is gone forever. Throw it to the trash. Or just put it to the side. We drop to 7. Another ace. Fantastic. Now, we're at the old Buron Aeronautics login. We need full pairing, which is 4 of a kind and a ram card. Or, you just say no thanks, play this thrill kill shutdown, bypass the node. We hack it, we collect no tags, but there are no tags on the old Buron Aeronautics login, so that's good for us. We can move on to the Millsoft Nematocyst Firewall. We'll draw back up to 7. And 3, 7. We're at 2 ice in hand. And we need another thrill kill shutdown. Well, luckily, I have that. And these 3 perfectly legitimate aces. So play that, bypass the node, draw back up to 7. 1, 2, 3. Is it 7? That is. And now we're at the geostationary orbiting AI enclosure. We need a full shutdown. And if we do, we get ice for our trouble. Now, I don't have much to play here. I'm going to get rid of this ice. That is a ram card. So I draw 2 from the 2 mods I put on it. 2s. Got 9, 10, 2, 3. I'm going to play this 3 that has all the mods on it to draw 3. Okay. It's at this point that I want to really start drawing as many cards as possible. Because when I get to Wotan, I can't play any of the pairing programs I'd want to get more cards. So let's see. This 2 has 3 mods on it. 1 for the value, 1 for the suit, 1 for the tear, the cut. So we can draw 3 off of you. My deck is also getting low on cards. So I think I'm going to flush cash right now. As many unmodded cards as I can. That's 5, yeah. Give it a good shuffle. I am doing this on the last full day of the Kickstarter. The demo is out and free for everyone to try. And the full game, I'm hoping to have done pretty soon. I'll be working on it over the next couple weeks at the end of the year. And while the rules in the full game will be slightly different, I think you could still probably use the deck you made playing the demo to get started there. Maybe I'll put optional rules for legacy players. Alright, so drop to 7. I think we are at 7. We are. Oh man, did I just brick myself? I don't think so. No. Okay. Let's play these 10s. 2, 3. Looking good. Still looking for like a full shutdown or a thrill kill shutdown. Just get out of here. But I'm going to play that ice. Get 1, 2, 3. We got 3 aces there. I kind of want to just keep filling my hand though. So I'm going to play this king for 2. 7, 6, 10. A bunch of hearts. I'm going to want to flush my cash when I get there. Oh, boy. Gonna play the 6 for 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's get a better idea where we're at here. And I'm almost in royal flush territory. Ace of hearts, jack of hearts, king of hearts. Almost got it. But let's see what else I can burn here. These 2 jacks. Play those to get 3 cards. My hand is getting unmanageable now. Sorry if this isn't all on camera. 1, 2, 3. Let's play those 2 kings. 1, 2, 3. Great. Quick ice check. We're doing good. I'm going to play those 2 queens. I think we're in a good spot. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, so let's get out of this dang node. I just need 3 of a kind. I've got 2s. The aces. I could probably get away with that. Yeah. Well, before I go, no, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to play these 6s. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. Feeling good about this now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 for a thrill kill shutdown. Bypass that node. We do not collect that ice tag. Thank goodness. And we're in Wotan territory. We cannot play pairing programs here. That means no pairing, no double pairing, no full pairing. In poker, that's no pair, no 2 pair, no 4 of a kind. In order to win, we have to flush cash and play a value 1, 2, 3, and 30. So let's start by flushing the cash. Let's do that. 7. So that's 5 cards, all same suit. Shuffle the cash into your cyberdeck. Go. We can draw back up to 7, but I think we are good. Yeah. And then we need a value of 1. We need a value of 2. And we need a value of 3. Oh, then we need a value of 30. Fuck. Okay. No, we can do this. Okay, so I'm at 5 cards. I have 5 cards in hand. We draw 2. 10, 10, 10. Whew, whew, whew. That was dicey at the end there. Okay, so we've done it. We have destroyed this hungry info hazard AI that was destroying our local network. Got past the firewall, straight on through the billing server. We have saved the new Westpac Seaboard, and we have finished the demo. If you like what you see, links to the demo and the Kickstarter will be in the description below. I haven't really done much YouTube stuff. I'd like to do more. And so hopefully I've set up correctly that there are no ads playing, because I do not like advertisements. And if you want to support my work, I am a full-time games maker. I make stuff like this every day as my job. If you'd like to help, there's a great place you can go. It's called Patreon. Have you heard of this? If you head to Not Writing, you can give me, I don't know, $1 a month, maybe $3 a month, maybe $5. No matter how much you give, you get all my games in exchange. You'll get a download link to all my games on itch.io for just $1 a month. You can get this game. I've made over 3 dozen games. Right, it's actually Not Writing. .itch.io, and that supports the work I do, helps me make games. There is a fire truck outside. I hope you can't hear that. But yeah, please support me. It helps a great deal. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this Car Drives demo. I'll be back with other games, the full game. Eventually I'll start doing playthroughs of that. It'll be really fun. We can make a whole deck together. Thanks again.